Hey everybody, I'm Your Name, and let's be honest, America, you're a wild card. The United States is known for its culture, freedom, and diversity. Let's dive into the weirdest American traditions that might just blow your mind. Now, I'm not saying these traditions are bad, just different. Okay, let's kick things off with a classic Groundhog Day. Every February 2nd, the fate of an entire nation's winter rests on the shadow of a furry little creature named Punxsutawney Phil. Thousands of people huddle in the freezing cold, wearing silly hats, just to watch a groundhog emerge from his burrow. If this furry meteorologist sees his shadow, boom! 6 more weeks of winter. But if it's a cloudy day and Phil doesn't see his shadow, spring is just around the corner. It's a tradition. And besides, wouldn't you rather trust a cute, cuddly groundhog over those serious-looking weather folks on TV? And let's be honest, the whole thing is just plain fun. It's a chance for people to come together, celebrate a quirky tradition, and maybe even forget about the weather for a little while. So, the next time you're wondering when spring will arrive, just remember Punxsutawney Phil and his shadow. Alright, from furry weathermen to shopping frenzies, let's talk about Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving where Americans unleash their inner shopping demons. It's a day that has become almost as iconic as Thanksgiving itself. Imagine this. Thanksgiving dinner is over, and instead of slipping into a food coma, people are already lining up outside stores. The turkey hasn't even settled, and they're out there, braving the cold. Massive crowds camping out overnight, all for the chance to snag a discounted TV or a half-priced blender. It's like a modern-day treasure hunt, but with more chaos and less map reading. As soon as those store doors creak open, it's like unleashing the hounds. People are sprinting through the aisles, pushing and shoving, all in the name of savings. It's a race against time and fellow shoppers, people wrestling over toasters, grandmas throwing elbows to get to the discounted towels. It's madness. You'd think they were giving away gold bars instead of kitchen appliances. And the best part, most of these amazing deals can be found online without the risk of getting trampled by a bargain-hungry mob. You can shop from the comfort of your own home. Now, I'm all for a good sale, but I think I'll stick to online shopping. My credit card might take a hit, but at least I'll still have all my limbs intact. Plus, there's something to be said for shopping in your pajamas. Stay tuned, folks, because up next we're diving into the strange world of American cuisine. You won't want to miss it. Alright folks, let's talk about American food. What really throws people off is the American obsession with mixing sweet and savory flavors. Take, for example, the Thanksgiving staple sweet potato casserole. Sweet potatoes are delicious on their own, right? But for some reason, Americans decided to add marshmallows and brown sugar. And then there's the classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter is great, jelly is great, but together, it's like a flavor combination dreamed up by a 5-year-old. Bacon with maple syrup? You bet! Chocolate-covered pretzels? Absolutely. Pineapple on pizza? Okay, that one's a whole other debate. It's like they're saying, hey, you think you know food? Well, hold my sugary ketchup and watch this. So to all our international friends out there, I say this: come to America with an open mind and an empty stomach. You might be surprised by what you find, and you might even discover a new favorite guilty pleasure. Okay, we've tackled the strange world of American flavors, but now let's talk about something even more baffling: portion sizes. In America, bigger is always better, especially when it comes to food. We're talking portions so big they could feed a small family, and yet, somehow people still manage to clean their plates. You walk into a restaurant in America, and you're immediately hit with a menu that reads like a list of challenges from Man v Food. Burgers the size of your head, plates of pasta that could double as a small swimming pool, and sodas so large they require their own zip code. And the funny thing is, Americans will order this mountain of food without batting an eye. Just make sure you pack your stretchy pants and your appetite for adventure when you visit, because America is serving up a heaping plateful of everything. Alright, let's talk about something that confuses the heck out of every visitor to the United States tipping culture. It's a custom that can leave even the savviest travelers scratching their heads. In most of the world, the price you see on the menu is the price you pay. Simple, right? You don't have to do any mental gymnastics to figure out the final cost. Not in America. Here, you're expected to tack on an extra 15%, 20%, sometimes even 25% on top of your bill as a tip for your server. It's like a math quiz at the end of your meal. And it's not just for fancy restaurants either. Even in casual dining spots, fast food joints, and busy cafes, tipping is the norm. Waiters, bartenders, hairdressers, even your Uber driver, they all expect a little something extra for their services. It's a way of life here. How much do you tip? When do you tip? These questions can turn a simple meal into a complex decision-making process. What if the service is terrible? Do you still tip? And if so, how much? These dilemmas can make the experience even more stressful. These are the questions that keep tourists up at night. The uncertainty can be quite unsettling. And here's the kicker: there's no universal answer. Tipping customs can vary widely. Tipping customs can vary from state to state, city to city, even restaurant to restaurant. What works in one place might not be the norm in another. Tipping is a way to show appreciation for good service, and it helps ensure that workers are being paid fairly. It's a gesture of gratitude that can make someone's day. Until then, I'll just keep carrying around a pocket calculator and a copy of Tipping for Dummies. It's my survival kit for navigating the perplexing world of American tipping culture. Alright, let's wrap things up with a tradition that's as American as apple pie and baseball, the Pledge of Allegiance. This daily ritual is a cornerstone of the American educational experience, a moment that binds students together in a shared expression of patriotism. Picture this: it's the start of a brand new school day. The air is filled with the buzz of excitement and anticipation. The bell rings, signaling the beginning of another day of learning and discovery. The students settle down, their chatter fading into a respectful silence, and then, something extraordinary happens. They all stand up, place their right hand over their hearts, and recite in unison a pledge of loyalty to their country and its flag. This moment is a powerful display of unity and shared values. To see a group of young people so full of hope and promise, pledging their allegiance to the ideals of their nation is truly inspiring. It's a moment that captures the essence of what it means to be American. It's a reminder that even in today's divided world, there are still things that unite us. The Pledge of Allegiance is a daily affirmation of our shared commitment to the principles that define our nation. The Pledge of Allegiance is more than just words. It's a symbol of the values that America stands for: freedom, justice, and opportunity for all. It's a moment that transcends the classroom, resonating with the core of American identity. It's a symbol of the values that America stands for: freedom, justice, and opportunity for all. Each word of the pledge carries a weight of history and a promise for the future. So, the next time you see a group of American schoolchildren reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, take a moment to reflect on the words, the sentiment, and the ideals that they represent. It's a tradition that continues to inspire and unite, reminding us of the enduring spirit of America. So there you have it, the weirdest American traditions that shock the world. From groundhog weathermen to supersized everything, America is a land of contradictions, quirks, and traditions that make absolutely no sense to anyone outside of its borders. But hey, that's what makes America so great, right? It's a melting pot of cultures, a land of opportunity, a place where anything is possible, even predicting the weather with a rodent or eating a burger the size of your face. Which one of these traditions surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And hey, while you're at it, why not share some of your country's weirdest traditions? We're always up for a good laugh. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing travel and culture videos.